Good evening, everybody. It's your boy Adrian of the Prodigy, and today is February 4th. So that means we're on Black History Lesson, part number 4. And today's topic is none other than the legendary Akon, the R&B singer and Mr. Entrepreneur for Africa's brightest future in electricity spread throughout the continent. Let's go. So, did you know that Akon does have a project better known as the Akon Lighting Project, which objective is basically to spread electricity throughout the whole continent. 5 years ago, once in his June this year or July, he had a particular group of individuals to invest in him. Of course, a lot of people don't want to be near them due to the coronavirus. I'm talking about the Chinese people. China has come into a mutual agreement with Akon to further fund in his idea and invest in his idea, of course, to benefit for themselves and to have a successful project of a lighting project for all of Africa. 15 countries right now benefiting off of this project that Akon has came up with. Of course, I think a lot of people do know that Akon is also planning to have his own city, like his own utopia. And of course, Akon is roughly worth $80 million and probably increasing. Now, a lot of people may not know that the richest person to ever live is none other than Mansa Musa from the Mali Empire. Today, his net worth would have been $400 billion. So, I'm looking at Akon as a baby version of Mansa Musa because his idea is so bright. Sadly, a lot of other hip hop artists of African American descent or basically black people do not, all these millionaires in the hip hop industry, they could have funded an idea where the direction that Akon was going. I gotta say, even though I don't like the fact he was getting invested. Basically, I don't like the idea that China is invested in Akon into his project for Africa, but I love the idea because this is what we're supposed to do, you understand? And I think this is worthy of talking about black history because Akon is a historical figure that needs to be talked about. So one love to Akon, one love to Senegal, much love to Ivory Coast. I give a shout out to Senegal because that's where Akon was born. Much love to Guinea and every other African nation from the west to the east to South Africa to the north, including Egypt. Anyway, feel free to research this. Feel free to look it up. And yeah, Akon is doing his thing, and I hope he is successful at having his own utopia. Anyway, much love to that man, and yeah, it's your boy Ages of the Prodigy. Stay tuned for more for number 5 tomorrow at 12 or anytime during that exact day for more Black History lesson. Alright. Also, power to my people out here, and also power to anybody else. And the number one objective in life I think a lot of people should a lot of people should have in mind is to be your own boss, like Akon is doing. Much love. And he's also one of the richest R&B singers as well. So, it's your boy Angels of the Prodigy, and I'm out.